Greetings, my brave duplicants. Ben Pearson of the Red Star Tracker. We are back with, what are we? Dyson Sphere Program. Yeah, woo. Not Dyson Sphere Program, oxygen not included. I knew I was gonna do that. Anyways, one of these days I'll learn how to job. I've been also playing Dyson Sphere Program, as you may have guessed. Let's go ahead and unpause this while I make sure that the stream is operating nicely. Can we mop this? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and mop that up. We're slowly but surely making our way. We need to really capture this guy. Wrangle. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll fall down here. Who knows? Who knows? There's tons of food at this site. How's the other place doing? Okay, we're back to normal here. Good. We were having a little bit of a food issue at one point in time, but that's no longer an issue. The big issue here is limited water availability. Yeah, and mostly just the water that we're using for our oxygen generation. So there's not a whole lot of air here, as you can see, except for in some really random spots. But, you know, progress, I guess. We have slime lung here. Yeah, I guess we would, wouldn't we? Alright. Just looking to see if there's anything else we can really do. Once again, looking for our vents. See if there's any geysers anywhere. And I'm not seeing one that we didn't know about. I think we've basically discovered everything there is here of any note. All right then. Well, we have a lot of geysers to tame at our other side. The carbon dioxide levels are low here. I'm gonna turn off this auto wrangle. We don't have anything where those guys are going, so yeah. Not good. We have a little bit of water here we could kidnap. Probably mop something there, but meh. Biggest thing I really want to do this time is to get to another site. Yeah, this guy, we have the long-haired slickster here, and it's not a problem. Amazes me, all of the water that we have here. We have 3 vents that produce water, although supposedly there's a 4th one that I keep looking for and never can find. How does this not have power? Oh, I guess we can't actually... No. Let's priority 6 this wire. So we'll get to it fairly quickly. It looks... A power wire connected. Yeah, we might, if we're low on oxygen, so we're not able to get out. We're getting very hot oxygen from here. It's overheating. Uh-oh. Why is this all so hot? I guess we need to cool down this room. Yeah, let's just do a little quick coolant loop here. We already jump here, so let's just let's deconstruct this pipe right there. It's gonna make a mess, but that's okay. And we're going to have insulated pipe go up here. Right like that. It's all gonna be priority 7. Help keep our power a little bit cooler. Guess that is a pretty warm room, and these do generate heat. Okay. The thing that we need to do at this base is we need a supply. It's a pretty decent bit. We need a supply of polluted water that will be a coolant loop, and we're gonna try to make plastic here on a regular basis. Chlorine. Yeah, the chlorine... We need more salt at this base, but there's not really a lot that we can do. We are getting some water occasionally. Okay, okay. Why is this broken? Did it overheat? Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. We'll deconstruct that and build it out of gold instead. So that way, hopefully we can get the sweepy bot to sweep up our water for us. We're actually going to cancel this. Okay, let's see. This is going to be a utility. Sweepy dock will make out of copper will be fine. We have a lot of copper. Not a lot of natural gas in here. Yeah. I think this is where I've decided we're gonna make our plastic. So I think I just want a straight loop of polluted water. It's the best thing that we can use for now. I think I've checked crude oil, ethanol are the other, and pure water. And polluted water is the best that we have access to for the moment. So, polluted water it's gonna be. Now, how warm is this? Let's... This is gonna generate a fair bit of water too. So let's see here. What do we know about this? We're gonna do, it's like refinement station, polymer press. Let's build it here. I'm gonna make it out of something maybe a little bit better. Let's try refinement polymer press. The overheat temperature, I mean, produces so much heat. Really, I think we want the... I think we want this out of steel. So we are making some steel. We're able to make some steel. Actually, steel will be super, super valuable here. Ooh, that is some warm crude oil. Let's make this insulated pipe. At least to here. Oh, let's go a little bit further down. I'm gonna priority 6 this conversion. And let's also store... I'm gonna cancel this. And we're gonna actually store our petroleum inside of a... Whoop. Yeah. We're gonna want that eventually. We're gonna store our petroleum inside of a liquid tank. So that way we'll be able to start running the oil refinery as soon as possible. It'll be good to have a little bit of extra storage too. Yeah, that temperature is gonna start rising here. Oh boy. I'm gonna actually temporarily deconstruct this. We're gonna let this oil flow out of here. And then hopefully that will help a little bit. Yeah, we still have high levels of carbon dioxide higher in our base. But we're doing an adequate job of keeping these guys alive. I do wanna, I think, priority 6 this and this, both of which should help the carbon dioxide flow a little bit better down. Because it's just this narrow hallway, and narrow hallways, gases don't always flow that well. Could use some plastic here. Not for too much longer. Pretty soon we're gonna have plastic for ages. I got some cobalt. Really, no iron? Well, that just means we're missing it from there, but there should be the rust. There should be a lot of... Oh, it's iron ore. It doesn't produce pure iron. Okay. So, we have a lot of iron ore. Good, the chlorine gas is all coming down. We got lots of plants that are trying to grow. Yep, there we go. They're growing now. Looks like we need a little bit of sand. Let's speed up some sand. Let's try sedimentary rock. Okay. How's the other side? Breathability is a huge concern. Okay, so let's priority 7 this. Because if we can cool this area down just a scooch, then this is going to cool this down, and there's a lot of water in this. Yeah, I'm actually perfectly okay with this not running quite yet. Let's priority this connection. And also the venting. We want to be able to vent this at will. I think those are the only things that we need to do inside of the chamber. Let's sweep this up too. We need so much more air than what we've got going. Now this probably helps a little bit. I mean, it's gotta help. But it's warm air. It's mostly going into the spacesuits though, which I'm okay with. We'll deconstruct that. Temperature's not quite hot enough. Let's we're gonna lock this down for a bit. Well, we'll switch this because we need some of the air to leave here. Actually, no, it's good. We're gonna set it at the nominal thing, and we're gonna see if we can get the temperatures in this room to heat up enough to heat this steam. Is it overpressure? No, it's not, it's just idle. Really, we need an OR gate here, but it's hot enough where if these guys can transfer their heat, no, I actually do want that below 125. That's where we want it to be. If the temperature gets higher, then we're going to lock the door and we're going to try to use steam cooling. Okay. It's so tempting to just finish this off. Now, we could actually have this be a short tunnel. We could even bring the spacesuit to people come from up and down here. We can come down in here wearing just a spacesuit. Maybe. Who's scalding? That's probably here. Let me make that fairly high priority. Okay, let's check the other base. Breathability, it says, is a concern, but it's really not. Well, it is. Why? Probably insufficient salt. Yeah, as always. What can we do for more salt? Oh, there's some salt here. Go ahead and dig this up. That's going to be priority 7. Okay. Pakyus are starving at the main base. That's a little surprising. Are we really out of algae? No. Really? All right. Let's dig a hole here. Gonna have to go through a little bit of radiation, but it's only a little bit. Body temperature. Yeah, we're gonna need to. Problem is the only air that we have is too freaking warm. Oh, we finally moved the plane here. Nice. Okay, this looks fine. If this all gets built, we'll consider just opening it up because we desperately, desperately need that water. I don't know where we're gonna use that water, but we need it somewhere. Probably we'll use it here to make some air, but this air is not gonna be cooled. Yeah, we were also working on this. This should be fairly high priority. Because then we can make this tank bigger. This guy is actually dormant, so it's not that big of a deal. Next activity is fairly soon though. So we're gonna try to make this bigger. Okay. We have some salt in here, and I think we're trying to send salt over to the other base. Oh, got some water here. Interesting. Not entirely sure where this water came from, but I'm gonna take it. It must be ice from something. Okay. Iron ore is going fine. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do a refinement station. Really, the trick is to keep this thing cool. So this is a polymer press. Okay, we're gonna cancel that pipe. How much power does the polymer press need? It's not a lot. I guess we could power it with the same. Let's make making out of lead. Yeah, we'll use that out of lead. There's no reason to use anything fancier than lead. Now, the real trick is keeping this ice cool. We're actually going to cancel this pipe. And we're going to change the route. In fact, let's cancel all the pipe. So we're going to take this in like so. And then we're going to have radiative. We want high thermal conductivity. So that's good stuff. I'm gonna allow an extra couple of segments of pipe, but we need to have some pipe flowing. And that's the trick. This is also gonna flow through here. Okay. So we'll have to get some stuff into the loop, and we also need... Oh, you can find food. You're just being slow. We already dug one of these tiles up. Okay. So the carbon dioxide amount is higher here. Yeah. These guys are flowing again. We have so much metal ore here. That's amazing. These really don't form a lot of sodium. We would need another way to get more, and we don't really have it, so yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and seal this off again. This crude is getting to be warmer. That's really not a huge issue. Honestly, we can almost just seal this crude tank off completely. Agriculture, husbandry, creativity, construction, science, cuisine. Starts with electrical engineering. Decreased germ resistance. You know, this guy... I think he's a candidate. How's our spaceship going? Unreachable storage. Can we not get here? We should be able to. All right. How's the other side doing? Amazing, these pockets of liquid chlorine. If I actually thought we could have a decent chance of getting it off to the other side, I probably would. Okay, we are getting this to run. How's this looking? Not that great. Yeah, we're only getting a little drop every now and then. It's ironic, if we can cool this down enough, then all of the steam will just fall out, and if all of the steam falls out, then it's gonna look better. But the only thing we have a lot of at the moment that's really working is our salt. But we kind of need that water storage. Okay, so I mean, this ice, we should probably sweep this garbage. But I mean, we have other ice. Is there any plumbing or power in here? There is, but I don't care about it. So deconstruct. Go. This will do. We're gonna put one more ladder here, and it's actually amazing to me how quickly that's being done. A little suspicious, actually. Oh, look at this. Already starting to overfill. We have no problem getting to this platform, which means that we're going to be fine. So now our storage tank is bigger, so we should be able to keep more of this without any issues whatsoever. Good. Dig up a little bit of salt and see if we get it transferred over to the other base as well. Table salt here. Interesting. And a lot of sand. Now, this keeps breaking. This pipe right there specifically. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be ready to go to a new base. So let's take the sandstone at the other base and we will turn it in to sand. There's a lot of oxygen, it's just not in the right spots. Where are you, Ada? Yeah, that's a little... so weird that the polluted water produces oxygen. Polluted oxygen, but still. We got some massaging going on. That's excellent to see. You know, we could expand this by a whole machine. This is all carbon dioxide now. Wow. Okay, okay. No progress being made there. How's the ship? Yeah, birds, it's fine. Gotta keep the steel being produced somehow. The polymer press, I forgot that the reason we were doing this is we wanted to make it out of steel, so that way we make sure that it's gonna stay intact. Because I don't really trust our ability to keep this temperature low. So we'll get that in there shortly. So you can actually force movement in one of these loops like this by simply having a plumbing bridge. So that will force water to flow, because this will always act as an input, this will act as an output. And so it's going to tend to come suck in the water here, push it out on the output, and it will just flow in a circle. Now, the output's deprioritized. So what we need to do is suck in just a little bit of water. I don't think, actually, now that I think about this, that this is where we want the bridge to be. That's super cold. Okay. Liquid chlorine. Well, let's pour our liquid chlorine in this room. If we have any, we may as well. Help to cool the base down a little bit and... Neat. Something died, huh? Interesting. Let's go ahead and wrangle this guy. I'm gonna temporarily allow the dupes to go through here. We'll replace that with an airflow tile at some point in time, but... if the dupes are gonna go that far, then they can circle back. Refined carbon. Okay, so... we also need This one's gonna be more high temperature zone. I guess we could do this here. We don't have a lot of coal at this site, but we do have some. Bleachstone hopper, what does this do? Salt the gold bleach stone. Well, we're not gonna do that. Plant pulverizer. Yeah, I don't think I want the brackine that much. Can be used to fill the critter fountain. Maybe we'll get there. Sludge. So this produces a fair bit of heat. This probably is a way to get some stuff. Let's just put this, I don't know, here. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna deconstruct a hole in each of these to get the air out. In fact, having carbon dioxide in there would not be a bad thing. Having a little bit of air flow through here would probably be good. Still just don't have a lot of air. It's still oxygen, it's still breathable, it's just not a ton of it. Chlorine gas. It's gonna be too much water to mop. Oh, we got a meteor shower going on here, so let's not let anybody outside. It's a pity because I want to mop this. Oh, copper ore. We're gonna have to bunker this. I don't get it. This wire is 93 degrees C, but there's literally, you know, water running through the pipe. We have AC running right here. Actually, that brine is getting to be really warm. It's not really happening. Where? The brine, I mean, it's not there. Where does it get to be so warm? It's 4 degrees. By the time it leaves here, it is 40 degrees. Oh, somebody's just starving. This is mostly just a way to get some dupe energy out. Can never keep the water from appearing in there, but that's okay. This ethanol is slowly getting warmer. Okay, this is gonna be liquid chlorine. That's really, I want this in there pretty quickly. So we'll dump it in here. This is an airflow tile, so it's gonna stay in here. It'll evaporate fairly quickly. Will help to cool this area off a little scooch. But most importantly, it's gonna feed into our salt production. I do want this mud factory built. It may be a savior. Let's also get this built to the tank. Got an egg. Where did the Slickster go to? I don't know. Long-haired Slicksters, let's go ahead and get rid of you. I don't really want to deal with you guys now. You're cute and all, but I do not need a long-haired Slickster here. Now, I could probably put the long-haired Slickster at the, You're overheating? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, of course. We're gonna have to build this out of bunker tile. Which may be a better thing for a lot of reasons, but the bunker tile should hold fast. Oh, it takes so much stuff though. Actually, I do want to try to keep these guys alive as quickly as we can. We need so much steel. This is kind of ridiculous. And I never did build kiln. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to figure out how to do proper AC here at some point in time. Let's get this built. Good. So we got the sweepy dock. Let's make this fairly high priority. Holy moly. It is so freaking hot in that room. Don't know that there's a whole lot we can really do. We can make this fan higher priority, I guess. Let's priority 8 this fan for a little while. How do we have carbon dioxide in here? Must be from the dupes coming in here and breathing, I guess. Meh. Fair enough. That's what we get for letting them in here. Man, it sure feels like we've stopped advancing. Like, we're making little tiny baby steps. But really, we're just struggling to keep this place alive. Still idle. Still have a lot of work to go. You know, there is an appeal to not connecting this to the main power. To having all of the power. Well, we need this to be powered first because we need to vacuum this out. We're doing what we can to keep the temperatures cool, but there's just precious little you can do. Oh, we finally figured out how to open that security door. Jeez. Let's get that 7. Let's take the curative tablets. So I'm actually going to build a second one of these here, trying to just keep the temperatures down. That gas is actually quite warm, isn't it? Jeez. Yeah, that is pretty warm. It's amazing just how the temperature got to be so nasty that high up. Yeah, this plastic ladder we probably do want to get deconstructed before too long. We'll let 2 of those go for a while. We have plenty of ice, and it's a good way to get it melted out a little bit. There's Sweepy! Look at the little robot! It's collecting all of this water, so hopefully it'll be much easier for the dupes to get this done. Thank you, Sweepy. We also want to put a Sweepy dock here. But that's another issue. Okay, let's cancel this guy. What I'm thinking of doing is having a pump here. Well, the problem is oh, this is gonna be such a mess. Iron ore and cobalt ore. Neither one of which has any effects. The gold would help some, but really we just need it to be made out. Well, what's the other choice? Is that clay? clay would be pretty decent, and we should have a lot of clay. Don't care about the security door at all. You know, quite frankly, it's just not a huge priority to get these fixed. It's a bigger priority to keep the temperatures cool. Be a lot of manual work, but that's okay. Okay. Still not idle. I wonder if I can dig this tile. I'm gonna try digging that one tile and see if that's good enough. I know that there's only one tile that the steam actually comes from, and hopefully that's not the one that you have to have open to do the analysis. That's what I'm hoping. Got some oxalite there. Unreachable storage. I'm gonna go ahead and open this door next time we head out in this direction. Unreachable build, okay. Yeah, it's just unreachable because we have no suits with oxygen, that's all. Yeah, this pressure is low enough. I'm gonna actually switch this around. We're gonna keep the door closed for a little bit and see what we can do. Just got a notification and I wanted to make sure it wasn't anything important, and it's not. Oh, this is dormant. So we can actually switch this open. We'll get whatever gas is in here aired out. Pretty normal rate. Yeah. Uh-oh. Really tempted to install. In fact, let's do it. Let's put another sweepy dock down here. That should be a little bit easier to get to. Okay, the sweepy dock is full, so we need to have somebody come in, take the water out. Should be a relatively high priority. Let's get the sweepy dock done. Let's get this thing done as well. Okay, we still have salt around. Excellent. Just not that breathable. Let's put an airflow tile here and here. That should help a little bit. Not that it really will make much of a difference. Ooh. Poor guy. That's some serious, serious injuries we got going on here. Lots of broken buildings, all kinds of bad, bad stuff going on. Okay, the temperature is getting better here. It's still super, super hot though. Holy moly. As long as the tank doesn't blow and release all of its payload, I'm gonna be fine. Oh, there's a lot of sand here. Let's go ahead and dig this up. Let's start with the top 3 rows. Oh, dying. Uh-oh. Let's assign this to Jean. Right now. Get it done. Woo. Hopefully that will do. Where's Jean? Ruby's now dying. Assign to Ruby. We're obviously not having a big enough hospital. I mean, this is just too hot. We cannot deal with this. This temperature is just too hot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna deprioritize these. These are too risky. And we're going to build the shelf just a little bit low. Oh, fudge. I did not notice this. Let's get this built. Because we're losing oxygen quickly. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. So now that that's solved, let's we're gonna build a little shelf here. We're gonna build one of these here. So this is more manageable. It's still high temperature, but it's more manageable. Poor Sweepy. He's trying to do his good work, but he can't do it because we are getting in the way. No dupe will go down here, but they're all hurt. I don't blame them, but he doesn't know the difference. Yeah, Ruby and Jean are pretty bad off at the moment. Research, we do need to try to do something. I mean, We may as well keep going. Burns petroleum. That will be quite helpful. Petroleum is going to be very, very widely available here. How did this air get to be so warm? I guess it's this regolith. Kind of want to change what that's made out of, but that's okay. Oh, we have a little salt here. Let's take this salt. Keep finding new salt for us to dig up, and that'll help us survive a little bit longer. Okay, the amount of steam is going down, but this is dormant now. Ooh. So if we can actually get all of this steam out, then we will be set. We can open this door. Let's mop this stuff here. Imagine our plants are, yeah, not doing super great. Temperatures are rising quite a bit because of a lot of reasons. Oh, that water temperature is actually not as high as I thought it would be. Interesting. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these guys. So we can theoretically open this door. Not that we want to do this anytime soon, mind you, but we could. I'm not gonna mop this up. Okay. Oh, we need some copper probably. Let's get a little bit of copper from this. Okay. Pepper seed here. Doubt we're gonna grow too many, but we may as well have it available. I mean, they take polluted water. Yeah. Maybe one of these pips will go grab it and plant it somewhere where it can actually do some good. Polluted water, okay. Keep mopping this water and it keeps appearing. Cool salt slush geyser. Wait a sec. What did the map say that we had? Cool steam, cool salt slush geyser, and a cool slush geyser. Cool slush geyser is where? Is there like a geyser map? There's the material map, but it's so hard to see this, and you can't really... Temperature map's kind of fun, actually. Kind of funky. Thermal tolerance. State change. Interesting. I mean, not that it shows me a lot of useful stuff. So suit overlay, we got a room overlay. Not helpful. Farming overlay. Germ overlay is kind of interesting. Okay, well, it's all right. I think this tropical PACU is probably past its prime at the moment. Yeah, that security door just doesn't really matter. Still a little bit too warm. Let's go ahead and make this guy as high priority. Go ahead and prioritize this so we can get the sweeping up this area. Long-haired slicksters, I don't really want those. For a few reasons. Most notably, they're gonna die. It's too bad you can't put plumbing to a sweepy dock. Okay, we need some ceramic, some refined carbon. Oh. Once we get that, then we'll start to be able to store stuff. Interesting. We'll be able to store our petroleum here. Petroleum's pretty warm. In fact, maybe... yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. I like the idea of shipping the petroleum back to the main base so that we can fire that off into space. There's a decent amount of water there. But our water level, well, they're still pretty low. They're still really low. Hey, look at all this mopping happening. We got our mud sorter here. Mud to dirt and water. Where's our water line? We can just bring you to here. Wait, we probably have mud at this site too. Let's build up one of those machines here somewhere. Like by the rock factory would probably be pretty good. Let's see. We know we're gonna need to plumb water to it. Yeah, let's put it right here. We're gonna plumb water or the refining. What's it? The mud sludge press? Okay, and get the power connected to it. Let's get all of this built. This pipe is gonna be a little tricksy. It's gonna be a lot tricksy. We're gonna temporarily dig a hole here. That will help, and then we can just build a ladder bridge across. Yes, this is how we're gonna do it. So we can cancel this. So this is all gonna be priority 7 as well. Still moderately breathable. And this is pretty hot. Fairly high pressure. I think there's a decent chance that the steam vent will actually activate next time. We're getting very, very close to having all of the steam sucked up. Let's go ahead and mark this as fairly high priority. In fact, I want this well, actually, let's cancel the mopping. That is pretty decent. As far as blocking out liquid, it's kind of a liquid airlock. It'll do as one for the moment. Okay. Too much liquid. Oh! So if we can mop this one tile, then we can get the rest cleared. Got more water down here and the poor sweepy can't unload. Duplicates will empty dock storage into available storage bins. So let's go ahead and put a mud storage bin here. We may put in a separate one for the polluted dirt. Polluted mud. Can't believe I'm only just now figuring this out. Oh, look at this! We're just dripping water. This thing is cooling down everything. Now that is gonna be a little bit of brine into here, which is gonna be a problem, so we do want to mop this up actually. We'll deal with the fact that it's not gonna be pure. And that does need to be high priority because we do need to get into here. Now let's see here, what's our design? I mean, really, this is the design. The only difference is we're going to go through this, and we need to make sure that we have power controls. We're not going to try to activate that thing until we are ready. So I'm going to cancel this segment right there. I'm also going to cancel this so we can make sure that we will be able to get there. As soon as all of this steam is gone, then we're going... Oh, this is just water. It's actually low temperature water. Yeah, there's less than a gram. Let's go ahead and allow for the entrance. We don't really need this. It's gonna be made out of gold. Okay, hang on. Let's cancel all of... Let's look at the plumbing one more time. Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct all of this. 7 priority. Let's cancel this. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit scalding. It's okay. We're going to try to be in and out. Now... we can actually deconstruct all of this. Everything that's in here, we want to get done. I'm also going to work on making this a little bit bigger. It's all some pretty high temperature stuff, but you know, it'll be some coal and some other stuff that we need to get rid of, and the high temperature won't matter as much there. Okay. What is actually in the sweepy dock? Lead, abysmalite, joy seed, diamond. Oh, so it's not water, none of it. The water we've probably already cleared out, which would make sense. But we're gonna have to find stuff for all the other stuff. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and leave this open. Reduce the time that they're in the danger zone. We're gonna sweep up all of this garbage. Let's definitely going to be a little bit risky. It is pretty hot down there. We actually want to deconstruct this guy. That's going to be a high priority. What kind of printables do we got? Slickster larva is gonna go to the other base. Okay, okay. So we actually don't have a Slickster larva at the moment. Let's wrangle you up immediately. Oh, he already has carbon dioxide gas. Wow. So a lot more down here, but we'll get you down there and be able to do some good. Okay, how... Long carrot, we're gonna attack you. Okay, this is gonna be... I think it's organic. Organic. We're gonna put mud in here. Okay. A little bit damaged, but nobody's really spending a huge amount of time here. Is that guy actually cold? Little bit of coal. I mean, it's all just trying to clear room though. And now we're going to sweep all this garbage up. Okay. Very, very close. Let's sweep this stuff up too. Once all of this is done, we can seal this up, pump it out, and we'll be good. How's the new one? Okay. We can just leave those ladders there, I guess. Large power transformer. What large power transformer? Really? Okay, what temperature is it? Yeah, we're gonna make you out of something a little bit more robust. So those are pretty decent that the temperatures are gonna be high in here. So there's no coal at this base at all. I mean, there's little bits and pieces in a few random spots. But we don't have a lot. Okay, these guys are operating. Excellent. Mud to dirt and water. Okay. Poor Ada. Look at that face. I'm gonna build one of these, pretty high priority, and it's gonna be for sweep only. Just so we can get all of the garbage out of there as quickly as we can. Okay, the brine is cooler. Yeah, I mean, the steam vent's not operating, so that's probably making it a fair bit cooler. Let's go ahead, cancel this. We're going to one priority that. We don't need it. Go ahead and mop this. Same thing with you, and that needs to be done fairly soon. Okay, we're gonna do this. Sweep only everything. So hopefully that will clear the sweepy dock. Yep. It's actually probably a good idea to put some metal down here. Let's get that deconstruct done so we can put in a better transformer. Okay. Starvation, well, it looks like it was taken care of. The sweepy dock is now able to do some good, getting a lot of mopping done. There's a lot of polluted dirt. We're gonna have to find a way to sort that out. Wait a sec. It's not actually supposed to suck down water. We want to make that a one-way bridge. Okay. So we're going to deconstruct that high priority. And we're going to put a bridge in place so that way the water will only flow up. Get all of that mopping done. Sleepy's doing a decent job. Polluted dirt we need somewhere. Oh dear. No food. Well, we can get a lot of food by just killing these critters. We have not done a critter purge in a while. What about these guys? We have no more of them. Oh no, so sad. Because they must have all starved to death because we didn't have enough. That is a shame, the Drekos. Harold, what are you doing? Oh. Oh. We really have no source of oxygen at all. Fudge. For how long? Seven, 58 cycles. We have none. I didn't fully realize how bad of a crisis we were in. Okay. What can we do? What do we have at this base? Resources. See all. Okay. So little oxygen. A lot of snazzy suits. Fair bit of coal. We just sort by a lot of phosphorite. Some salt and sugar, but honestly not a lot of those. A lot of dirt and clay, that's not gonna help much. No food. Tons of sand, but that doesn't help. A lot of reed fiber, balmy lily flower, who cares? Snow. And ice, especially ice. Okay, let's put this here. Priority 9 this. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Well, no, we don't want that on. We're gonna stick the ice in here. Sweep everything out of here. Jeez. We're gonna die. So... let's take stock here. It has been 2 or 3 times since we sent a robot to the planet. We can't get any resources here. We have a decent amount of solar power, but we can't produce the oxygen needed to go here. I mean, we have enough slush. We don't have any water to speak of. Our plants are not really growing because they're too warm. What else is there to say? We have to dig this out now. We need the water no matter what the risk is. We just have to have it. We need sulfur to be coming from the other base over here. So that way we can get these guys, because these guys are just dying because they don't have enough sulfur. Mafic, Bizlight. I mean, we could probably find some sulfur. We don't really have much algae. I'll dig some algae just because we can. There's some sulfur here. This will help give us a little bit of food. Duplicants died because they starved to death. This base is over. Let's just face facts. I don't know why the dupes didn't do that faster. So that'll cook a little bit of food, but honestly, they've all just eaten it. Yeah, we're dead. I've accepted this. We have made no progress. We have no air. We have no food. We're at a heat death of... This base is dead. This one... We could continue to survive for a little while, but it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, I think, to keep really going. We could prioritize this. In fact, 9 priority this. That'll get us 1 seed of wheat. Usually they keep a lot more than that. You know, the water we have, it's slowly filling up, but this is not enough to do anything with. It would take forever to get this line out here. It's actually dormant now, so we really have no hope of having any measurable increase of water anytime soon. But starvation just snuck up on me. I mean, we could attack these guys, we could attack this one. There's a meat tile here that we could theoretically get to, but we don't have any air to use this. Yep, we're never gonna explore the 3rd asteroid. This base is dead. This has been decided. Thank you guys much for joining me through this series. Let me know if you want me to do this again. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm totally not gonna be just salty here, but yeah, we got nothing here. We could continue to survive for a while with some dramatic effort, but I don't want to do that. I think we grew too big, too fast. And that's a slow kind of death. It takes a long time to really know how that's going to affect you. We need to spend more time earlier on investing in this stuff. Taming these geysers is actually quite important. We should have done it way earlier. The water situation was pretty desperate, but I wanted to build space stuff, and fair enough. This is not major food. Yep. I mean, I'll take the puffet eggs. But we're still game over. Thank you guys for joining me through this series. We will see you next time, and I'll figure out what I'm going to stream. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I will be able to stream on my normal time on Saturday. Although I think I'm going to have to miss sometime soon. I can't remember exactly what day it is. But thanks guys for everything. Until next time, keep on trekking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.